Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today this is going to be a nail stamping demo. I have some plates here that I got a while back, and I may have hauled them. I think, in fact, I had misplaced them and found them again. I have these plates, and I believe I got these off of eBay. I'm not sure, but I am certain that I had to have seen these on someone's channel, and that's what made me order them because of the lace, because I love lace looks. I like to use, like if you run across a nude polish that you're not so crazy about and you don't think it looks good on your skin, any of my polishes like that I like to use for your basic lace. One of the colors I think I had was Barefoot. It was an Essie shade. I think it was called Topless and Barefoot. I wasn't crazy about it. It was kind of patchy, but it ended up being a nice color under lace. I also like to use my purple stamping polishes and lavender nail polish for a lace look, or green with my green over it. You can do any color combination that you would like. But I'm sure that I saw these on someone's channel and I followed their link and I got these off of eBay. I believe they were either $3 for the set or $1.60 per plate. And these I had never opened up, but I took the film off of this one today because I want to see if these will stamp. They don't feel like they're etched a lot. And the polish that I'm going to use, I think, is going to be this light blue one. Pastel number 6 by Mundo de Unis. Now, I will say nail stamping is something that goes across the board. Many of you know this already, but in case I have some viewers that have watched me for other reasons that don't know about nail stamping, this is something that we can use, our daughters can use, nieces. If you have little girls that are into nail polish or doing their nails, little nieces, little granddaughters, this is a really nice gift for that. Plates range in different prices. Some of the plates I have been as high as $25 for a sheet plate, and other ones have been $1.99, like Bundle Monster sells theirs separately. And I do recommend getting a quality plate. I don't recommend some of the ones that you find at the drugstores. I think Salon Express sold a set. I don't really recommend those because nail stamping can be frustrating, or you can pick it up right away. I happened to have picked it up right away, and how I got into nail stamping was I had 12 bottles of nail polish at that time. I wanted to know something else to do with those. I tried water marbling. That got on my nerves. I stumbled across a video called Argyle Nails by, at that time, she was called XX The Island Beauty, and she has a different name now. She did nail stamping with an Argyle plate and some silver nail polish. I ordered the plate that she had. I went out and bought the nail polish and the stamping polish that she used, and my nail stamping started and my collection grew from there. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how this does. And also, you can get a Sinful Colors white or black to stamp with, to start with, for your little young girls. Nail stamping is really nice. Like I said, if you have a little girl that loves stamping, a little girl that loves doing her nails, she may love stamping. It's also something for us to do, for mothers and daughters and nieces. People have had nail stamping parties. I've given this away as gifts. And like I said, it just goes across the board. It can be a wedding gift, a birthday gift. So what we're going to do is I'm going to test a few of these and see how this works. I don't even know if this plate is going to work or not, but I hope it does. I have some Acetone, and you see me rubbing my stamper with this. And again, I'm going to try this polish. The polish I have on, in case I didn't say, I put this on a couple days ago. This is Claudine by Zoya. This is an older collection, a basic slate type gray. So we're going to get on with this and see how this goes. And I'm going to start with the image that I'm most interested in. Now, Mundo de Unis polishes are really nice for stamping because they're very thick. But to start off with, I started off with an OPI white. And I had the Conad M36 plate. But now nail stamping has expanded so much that you have images that are big, and you want an image bigger than the nail. So we're going to see what this looks like. I wanted at first to do white, but then I thought it might not show up. So that didn't pick up great. We're going to try that one more time and see. Going to try this again. And I do have my heat on, so I don't know. I really hope this plate does work. Theirs seem to work nice. Sometimes you just have to work faster. We'll see. So we got that there. I'm going to go along the same nail just to see. Oh, that took a little bit better. Don't know how well you can see that. I'm going to try a different image. Because I haven't touched these plates at all. But like I said, they don't really seem like they're etched that deep. Now that one picked up really, really nice. Hopefully you can see that. And excuse my hands, they are super duper dry. Some people use lint rollers. I said for the longest I wouldn't use one. Well, I'm using one now. So that image was, so that I'm going to try to fix it so you can see it. That image right there. I'm going to try one of these over here. And my nails are kind of small, but you still want a plate that has good coverage. That's the good thing about some of these newer plates. You want an image that's larger than your nail. Let's see, now that piece right there went in the center. So I will definitely work with these more. Now, I don't have top coat or anything like that on. All that I have on is 2 coats of this nail polish, and that is it. And I am working with straight Acetone. And Mundo de Unis polish is sort of thick. Now we're going to try this rose pattern over here, and then I'm going to go up above. But nail stamping is not super hard. It's just, one lady bought a plate from me because I had a plate and she didn't want me to give it to her because it was one of the ones I paid $20 for. But she wasn't really like stamping. Like, you see how I'm rolling that image on? And I will say some of these images are picking up better than others. She was just like doing this. That's not it. You have to roll that image on there. And what I did though, right before that, like I watched her video and then I started watching other videos. And I was so excited when I got my first plate. I almost couldn't breathe. It was the funniest thing. And like I said, I kind of picked up on it right away. My first plate was an M36 plate. And I had some purple polish. And it was like a lavender purple. And I just stamped the butterflies from that plate on there. And a whole lot of people at my various jobs have been very curious about nail stamping. And most of them were introduced to it by me. Now, this is that first image I tried that didn't pick up well. So glad to see it worked there. I don't know what look I want to do today. I don't know if I want to do a traditional lace or if I want to do a colored lace. But I do believe, depending on what images on here work, this will be the plate that I will work with. So I'm going to try to do some of these images up here at the top. Also, you don't want your atmosphere to be too warm or too cold. And part of the problem was I did have some heat on in here. So that might have been why that image wasn't picking up. And I do have small nails. So far this is what we got. Did that hand, I didn't even realize it. So now, another thing I like to do is I don't really use cotton balls in stamping. I get these little pads from Cheeky because they don't leave any lint. But if you watched some of my videos about the time that I got these, some of my nail stamping videos a while back, a couple of my packages in this set right here was kind of wonky. They were coming apart, and these are supposed to be some of the better ones. But I really do enjoy nail stamping. And there's a lot of ladies on here now that are advanced. They make their own nail decals. Like, you can take an image like this and pick it up with black or white and fill it in. I haven't done any of that yet. I have purchased different acrylic paints with the intent to do some of that, and then I didn't do it. I do want to, and see, I let that one dry. I do want to, it's just usually when I'm not at work, because I now work anywhere from 10 to 12 to 16 hours every day that I'm at work. I spend that first day like sleeping all the time. I'm kind of back to that. My one job when I just worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I kind of had more time during the week. Okay, I just did that right on top of there, so that was good. But I'm kind of liking this gray and light blue thing also. I'm going to have to do something with that. But I will generally change my polish almost every day, really. Except for sometimes on the weekend, if there's a certain look that I have and it's still there, I don't. But for the most part, polish chips, and that's why I change it. And with all the hand washing that I do in my job, I mean, if you work in the medical field, you're washing your hands more than you're doing anything else. That helps the polish to kind of wear down. So we got space for 2 more. So I think I'll go down here for you. I'm going to clean up a little bit, so I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm going to try some of these little images down here along the plate. A couple of those, or maybe 3. Maybe I can fit 3 of those across my thumb. We'll see. So we're going to start with this little edge here. And I like ones like that. Let's see. We're going to try that again. Okay. So we got that little edge, and that was just this little line right here. I like these when you're doing a French manicure. Let's see. We will try this little circle here. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to really fool around with lint rollers, because like I said, I get things stuck on here. I have so much stuff sitting around because my phone is here where you guys can see me, and then I have a bunch of stuff on either side of my phone. Like there's no room right here. So we're going to try one more, and this one I will just pick up and show you because I think I'm out of space. But again, guys, if you're unsure what to get a little niece or granddaughter or even an adult in your family that likes nail polish and you know they like doing their own nails, nail stamping is a good way to go. There are some kits, there are some individual plates, some companies that you could look into besides Bundle Monster, Born Pretty Store, Moyu London. DRK is now on Amazon. If you do Amazon or eBay, you can simply type in nail stamping and a whole host of things will come up. Same thing on Instagram, because a lot of times I get a lot of my pictures off of Instagram and then I will save them in my phone, especially if it's a look that I know that I can try to duplicate and replicate. And nail stamping is kind of what I started with. I've just been in Bath and Body Works and Sephora for so long that I do a lot of hauls now. But this is my passion actually right here. I love nail stamping. I love doing my own nails. I love the fact that I can do something like this and it's not false nails. Or if you do acrylic nails, you can decorate them yourself. There's some people on here that are professional nail techs that do the acrylic nails and they do the fills and they do something that's called, what is that? It's really nice and I like it a lot. It's nail forms. I saw Vanny Lou Creates do that. It was like this false nail that you turn over and you fill with acrylic and your glitter, and then you turn it over and put it on your nail. It was the neatest thing. And if I could, I would get some nail form stuff. But again, this is just something simple that you can do for yourself. And I do see that I would have to work quick with this. Otherwise, I'd be starting over. But this design right here is the reason I got the plate. And a lot of these lace designs, and this thumb one came out really, really good. And then all you do from that point is you top coat it once you get it on. And you want to use certain top coats because some top coats smear. I basically use Seche Vite a lot. And this other one here called HK Girl. And when you top coat, that just seals in your look. So I kind of like this. I only top coated these two. And then you would clean up around here with nail polish remover. And that's it. So I'm going to be working with this place and the other ones a little more. And see what looks like and come up with. Again, I think I found these on eBay. The number on this one is BC110, it looks like, in the corner here. And then the other plates, see, because I don't know if they're a series or not. I don't really see any numbers on this second plate. Yeah, so maybe the whole set is BC110. I don't see any other numbers, but again, I know you can't see these very well. I don't have the paper off, but these were the other two plates. They're very thin. These have no backing on them at all. So I'd say be careful with these and the sharp edges. But for the most part, they seem to work okay. I'm going to keep working with them some more. But until the next time, everyone, have a great day.